Alright, welcome everyone to Fallout 4 Arcade. You're hanging out with Brothers Forge Gaming. If you guys had a chance to check out, I played about a few months ago at this point, I played this game for the first time, the Game of the Year edition. If you guys want to go check out my first play of that, go back and look at that. And then about a couple weeks or so after that, I did a second impressions video talking about the things I liked and didn't like, and showed a few other aspects of the game that I did not show in that first video. And in that second video, that second impressions video, I was talking about how there were these Pit-Boy games and it would be cool to maybe build an arcade, something like that. I was talking about the settlements and those different, parts of this game, the mini game within the game. And lo and behold, this is what happened. I hadn't planned on doing this. I thought there were more Pit-Boy tapes. I thought there was 20 tapes or something like that. But anyway, there's only 5 Pit-Boy tapes. And so as you can see over here, it says now playing. We've got Pitfall, Gronak, the Barbarian, and the Quest for Something. We've got the Red Menace, Atomic Command, and Zeta Invaders. Now these are all, I don't want to call them knockoffs, but Bethesda made their own versions of these awesome Atari games within this game, and you can pick them up and play them on terminals or on your Pip-Boy. They're really cool. Probably my favorite part about this game. So I wanted to just kind of build an arcade and show off the different games. Now I thought I could leave the tapes within the terminals. I was going to do this more as of an arcade setting and kind of have like a station set up that each one you can go. But basically once you back out of the terminal, it takes the tape out. So what we're going to do, we're going to do this video in 2 parts. I'm going to show you the tour right now, and then I'm going to cut out for a little bit, and then I'm going to come back and I'll play each one of the games and show you guys the different games. So right now, real quick, we're just going to go in here and take a look. And something actually I'd like to do and offer out to the community as well is that anybody interested in doing their own Fallout 4 arcade, I would love to see what you guys have planned, what you guys would do. I'm new to Fallout, so I'm not sure. There's probably communities out there already doing this kind of thing. But, as you can see, as we enter, it's got some different stuff, did some different decorations. Got the gun shop. We've got a couple different power armors, so I wanted to put that on display here. Different signs and things. Now you can unlock more of this kind of stuff as you go through the game. I'm not really very far into this game. It's huge. I think I'm progressing pretty far into the main quest line, but there's so many other things that you can do. I chose to do this metal building. Why, I don't know. It was disastrous. There's a cement building. I almost wish I would have done that. That might have been easier because, as you can see, these walls are recessed, and it makes it very difficult to put any of that stuff on there. But, as you can see here, and, I thought there was a shooting range arcade. I was going to put that in here, but I can't find it. So, I didn't have, like, a shooting range thing set up here. It was going to be pretty cool. But, yeah, as you can see, as you go through here, just some different stuff, different artwork and things I found. Most of it might come stock with the game. Some of it you have to unlock. Now, I've only found one bobblehead, but there is a bobblehead stand, so that's pretty cool. I got some mounted trophies there. Various things you can build. And oh, it's Merry Christmas time. So, you know what, guys? Why don't we check this out? I'm going to put a coin in the jukebox, get that thing playing. As you can see here, we got a nice fully stocked bar with all the things you need. Coffee, cigarettes, beverages, all the things that a 50s style place would need. Pool, billiards. Over here we got the arcade, so we're going to go into that real quick. As you go through the game, you can find these different comics, and that's actually where you find a lot of the Pip-Boy tapes is within those comics. So what we're going to do real quick is, if it takes a second here, and if you pose, basically, it will give you a panoramic tour of the facility. So let's see if I picked a good spot here. Meanwhile, as I was talking about, this building was actually difficult because, as you can see the walls and whatnot, those bars, you have to just really mess with it. And then the power was a nightmare too, so I didn't show you guys down below. I tried to cover that up as much as I could, is running the wires and different stuff. You can actually build conduit and do these different things that I would maybe do down the road, especially if this is something that people out there want to mess around with. If you guys want to, like, start building these really cool arcades, I might have to be forced to build another one just to kind of like, hey, this is my, my second one. This is actually my third one. The first one I built, I used a prefab wood shack or something like that, and it was awful. I couldn't do any of the things I wanted to do. And so I was like, you know what, I need to build my own facility. So I built all these walls, you know, piece by piece, roofs, everything. And when you're going through building it, it's pretty tough. I think you might have to lay things in a certain way, because once you like try to start putting walls in here, they won't mesh well. So I don't know if I screwed that up, or maybe just the program isn't great at accepting those commands or something like that. Not sure where I went wrong there, but there were a lot of difficulties trying to put this thing together with just, you know, like you get halfway through building your building, you try to put the last wall piece on, and it won't go in there any direction. So you know, you have to rebuild the whole thing. It was weird. I had to like build the roof first, and it just different random stuff that I'm not sure if the programmers of this game expected anybody to like do this or something, or not sure what they did there. But it is a really cool feature. It is a ton of fun to do this. Like I said, out there, I hope you guys, you know, out there, you see this and you go, you know, you think, hey, I want to do this or something like that. I would really be interested to see what anyone out there in the community wants to come up with as far as their own arcade goes, or game room. Kind of like the downstairs is kind of like the trophy room, just different guns and stuff that I've found, and you know, the power armors. And there's just so much stuff you can find in this game. And then once, you know, you start unlocking the different lifestyle magazines and things like that, you know, the different guns you can build, the different outfits you can find, it makes some of this stuff so interesting. It looks like I got a little too close to that bar. I liked the Christmas tree. You know, there's just so many different things you can do in this game, with this part of the game. And yeah, it's a little glitchy there. I might try to back it out. It's unfortunate it takes so long to you know, get the thing in the right angle, and you do need to be in this zoomed out view to get this angle to go around. So just let that go around a couple times, guys. Maybe I'll take a spin right back through the house again, just to let you check it out. And I built this in the sanctuary, so I'm sure there's some different locations you can unlock as well that would be a better location with a bigger plot. Like I built this on a place where you basically you tear down these houses when you get here because they're destroyed, and it gives you you know, salvage. And so I could have probably found a better place. Maybe even you can unlock some cement. Maybe you can lay your own foundations. Like I said, I'm not that far into this game, so basically with where I'm at, this is what I've got. Really cool. You know, I could probably sink another 100 hours into this game and unlock tons of more fun stuff, find a better you know, premier location, build the whole town. But this is just one structure in one town, and you know, I had a great time doing this. I would love to offer this to the community. You know, you guys out there, if you see this, like I said, and you want to build a really cool thing of your own, I would be very interested to see that, what you guys had come up with. So here's just some of the more interesting items. That's the shish kebab. You get that from a quest. You find a cane. You got your fat boys, your missile launchers. This is these are, you know, some of the different more powerful hand weapons. That was one of the builds I wish I would have done. Was like a melee build. It seems like you could do a pretty good job with that in this one. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's a quick look at the arcade itself, and you know, we're gonna get into. And then, yeah, as you can see, some of these wires I was talking about, I didn't do a great job hiding all that the best I could. But as you can see, you know, it's a fun thing if you guys want to do it. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to cut this stream and then go straight into the stream with just the video game. So if you guys want, stick around, come back, check it out. I'm just going to cut that real quick. I might do some light editing on this and post it up. The beginning was a little bit rough. But, yeah. So we're going to get on that. One thing, too, if you put stuff on the tables like this, if you bump into it, it really messes it up. So be careful with that. Lay your finishing touches at the end, or you'll get really frustrated. But, yeah, so we're going to jump onto this terminal, and we're going to take a look. So, see, we've got... I couldn't get rid of these because you have to go do these quests, and they're annoying. So there's a couple in there that aren't the tapes. That I was a little disappointed with, and you can't abandon the quest. But anyway, we've got Atomic Command, Gronk. I always think of Gronk when I see that. Grognak and the Ruby Ruins, Pitfall, Red Menace, and Zeta Invaders. So we're going to take a look at that, guys. Make sure to stick around, come back to that stream here. I'm just going to close it down real quick and come back. So thanks for watching, guys. What does your arcade look like? Let me know. Send me a link. Put it in the comments. Anything, let me know. Hey, come check out your video on this. Can't wait to see it.